World News in 5 minutes. March 3rd, 2026. Good evening. Here's your global news update for the past 24 hours. Tensions are rising in the Middle East. Energy markets are reacting sharply, and diplomatic efforts are intensifying worldwide. Let's begin. Tensions between Israel and Iran escalated over the past 24 hours, raising concerns of a broader regional conflict. Israeli military officials confirmed additional strikes targeting strategic facilities linked to Iranian security infrastructure. Iranian state media reported damage in multiple areas and vowed a firm response. In response, Iran launched a series of missile and drone attacks toward Israeli territory. Israeli defense systems intercepted most of the incoming projectiles, though several impacts were reported near central regions. International observers warn that continued escalation could destabilize the wider Middle East. Drawing in regional actors and global powers, the situation remains fluid. Global energy markets reacted immediately. Oil prices climbed amid fears that instability could threaten shipping routes through the Strait of Hormuz, a critical corridor responsible for roughly one-fifth of the world's oil supply. Traders are closely monitoring maritime activity and military movements in the region. Any disruption could trigger further volatility in global fuel and commodity markets. Stock indices showed mixed performance as investors shifted towards safe haven assets, including gold and U.S. Treasury bonds. Several governments issued updated travel advisories for parts of the Middle East. Airlines have rerouted or suspended flights in affected airspace due to security concerns. Diplomatic channels remain active. European leaders called for immediate de-escalation, while regional powers are reportedly engaged in urgent back-channel communications aimed at preventing further military confrontation. The United Nations urged restraint from all sides. In climate news, meteorological agencies warned that 2026 could see elevated global temperatures, with early indicators suggesting a potential return of El Niño conditions. Scientists caution that prolonged heat waves and extreme weather events may intensify if warming trends continue. Meanwhile, financial markets worldwide remain sensitive to geopolitical risk, with analysts forecasting short-term volatility. Why does this matter? First, energy security. Even limited disruption in the Middle East can impact fuel prices globally. Second, inflation risk. Higher energy costs could slow economic recovery in several regions. And third, geopolitical balance. Escalation between Israel and Iran carries implications for alliances, security agreements, and regional stability. For now, global leaders appear focused on preventing a wider confrontation. That's your world news update for the past 24 hours. We'll continue monitoring developments and bring you the latest as events unfold. Thank you for watching. Stay informed, and we'll see you next time.